Hello, welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing American Truck Simulator today. We're going to start a new profile right here, right now. We'll get started. I'm going to change the name to Alsamore underscore EGA 153. Pick a picture, the one I always use. Here we are. Kind of looks like me. My beard's not quite that white yet. The preferred truck design. We will go with the 389. Company logo. The eagle, of course. Company name. Evergreen. Virtual. Oh. Green. Green Logistics. English, United States. Turn way down. We're driving with the keyboard, with the real automatic. Finish the wizard. I'm gonna have to go in and set this profile back up. We're going to put ourselves in Las Vegas. It's the most centrally located starting city. I do not have the New Mexico DLC currently. We just have California, Nevada, and Arizona. Do I want to go through the tutorial? I guess we will, since this is a first startup. If we do another profile in the future, we won't go through the tutorial. Here we go. I hope it's not too loud for you. Why am I not hearing it in my headset? I turned my speakers off, so now maybe we'll be picking up the microphone too. Just dawned on me. Speakers that are coming out. Sign away. No, I have to check this on my phone, make sure the game's running. All right, we're good to go. Got it set up. Someone's sending me a telegram message. All right, here we go. Hit enter to continue. Our transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire, you know, push like that. Start out, you could start out with your own truck and all, but that's really like test and safely deliver a load of furniture from Walmart. Because we haven't turned on any of them. Dock in Las Vegas, your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all your expenses. Anyone down and arrive on time. We're going to make $392 to drive across town, it looks like. Here we go. And why is it on post stream? I got to tab out for a second. It jumped onto post stream. There we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That would be. Well, I haven't. Don't know what that was all about. Here we go. Ooh, I gotta turn these graphics up. We're gonna jump out and look at the truck from the outside. A Walbert's pup. Yeah, we're gonna press F2 to get rid of those mirrors. Nice red Peterbilt. There's gonna be the exit over there. Billy Bob. Go back inside the truck. They say they want it to start. Press E. There we go. Ooh, getting 99.9 miles to the gallon. Yeah, no. No, we're not. Use the following keys to go forward. Stop, left and right. Let's see, there's the steering wheel going left and right. We're going to look over here. We're going to look over here. No, while I don't use the outside mirror, I do use the that was F5 to bring up the GPS, and then F3 to change it to the borderless version. Cycle through the pages. I'll have to set those keys up. Oh, I might set up all the keys I use too. Oh, this is not going to be fun. All right, here we go. They didn't tell me how to put it in gear because they expected me to have simple automatic. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5, camera 6, camera 7, and camera 8. Ooh, there's a broken set of doubles. Right, camera 2 solution. Yeah, there's a broken set of doubles that sunk down in the ground right there. That's not good. Press enter to continue. Press enter to continue. It's time for the delivery. Take F1 for a closer look. Game is paused. When you pause the game, you control the route advisor. Okay, continue. Okay. F5. I'm going to hit M to look at the map. Oh, wait a minute. F1. Hit M. Now here's the map. Right click to move the map around. And we'll zoom in. We're going to come out of one Walbert to another Walbert. Ooh, are we going to... Yes, we'll be parking in the back there. That's good. There's our garage right here. We're just down the street from our garage that we'll see here in a minute when we deliver this load. But gray road means we haven't driven. So here we go, get in the truck. We're in automatic 2. We look to the right. Let's look. There's a sleeper back there. We don't really get to get in it. Look out the back. Let's see. Here we go. Don't have any buttons. Let's take a look at this. That's bad. That is bad. I'm glad that's not our road, because that's messed up. Swing wide. Go ahead, Billy Bob. See you later. We'll be back, probably. And there's Jimbo hanging over the rail smoking his cigarette. You gotta say it, a cigarette. We're gonna turn right. Oh, don't have the blinkers set up either. I don't know what the blinkers are. Default. Now, if we run a red light, we'll get gigged, though we can do stop, right turn on red when clear in the United States. But it lets you do California stops at stop signs. Don't do that in the real world, folks. It's against the law. And you see the road turned yellow as I point to it with the monitor, but you can't see. But you can see on the screen there that the road turned yellow, which means we've driven on that section. And as we creep up, you'll see the next section turning yellow. All right, let's stick it in the wind. We got 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, as you can see in the lower left corner. And of course the AI pickup truck pulled out in front of us because, you know, hey, he's just a big truck. He can stop on a dime. No, not really. Just hope the volume is not too loud for you guys. Get this delivered, adjust the volume in the OBS mix. I think I'll do that right now. We'll come to a stop right here and I'll pause the game by putting the map up. Tab out. Over here and I hope that's good. Oh, we're going to be turning right here. All right, let's see how that goes. Oh, look, it's post-ed. This for a living for 20 years until I had some health issues that forced me to retire. But now I can have fun doing it and I don't have to be away from home 2, 3, 4 weeks, 6 months at a time, depending on what particular segment of the industry I was in at the time. I worked household goods, general freight, and heavy haul. Ooh, I bumped. Speed bumped. And that would be really hard on the truck if I was actually doing. Let's see, approach the entrance to the gate to get clearance to bring the cargo into a particular spot for delivery to the terminal. Okay, we are turning right because this is the service road for Interstate 15. Problem with using the keyboard, you can it's full throttle or no throttle. But you know, I got a real name and we're going to go for the 90 XP. And I'm going to do some setting adjustments so we won't have to do this every load. We'll automatically get the where do you need it option. So here we go in the back to the Walberts, and welcome to the market. And the real company names mod that we'll be installing here in a few minutes also. This will become Walmart. If you weren't already saying, that's a Walmart, ain't it? Yeah, now it's telling me if I could just hit enter, it would park right now, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna do it the hard way. I mean, but I am going to tell you, I get out and look, because in the real world, you get out and look. See, it looks right. We're going to get out and look. Now we get back in. We look back. And we put it in reverse. And we ease the throttle. Yes, we're going to be overturning it because it's a pup. Back into drive. Turn the wheel all the way to the right. Ease forward. Back in reverse. Make sure the wheel's all the way around. There we go. Stop again. Turn it back around again. Stop. Put it in drive this time. Think the timing out, come back, not quite, back around the way. Gotta think ahead of the trailer. He says it's good, we say it's good, set the brakes. Press T. And we've completed our first load. All right. We are level 1, 95 experience points. We got 105 to go. So we need a little bit longer one to get level 1. World of Trucks, that's their joint site between American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim 2. We where you can take pictures, like this is a screenshot made by Hion. Oh look, it's our truck shop, such as it is, one bay. We're apparently pretty filthy truck drivers, got all this trash around our place. But we're going to improve it, we're going to upgrade it, we're going to make it bigger, and it's going to get cleaner every time. We're going to go to a 3 bay, then a 5 bay. The only thing about this that bothers me and I don't really like is you own this shop to work on your truck, but in-game mechanics, you don't do any repairs here. The only thing you can do here is manage your company and sleep. Oh, and when you get a 5 bay shop, you can fuel here too at discount rates. Excuse me. And it basically just said everything. And see, there's the truck of choice. This is the job market. We don't own our own truck, we got to do a quick job. So let's see. Price per distance. Las Vegas to Kingman, that's a short run. Gonna get a little over $3,200, $25 a mile. But before we do that, we're gonna do some other things. Escape. We're gonna go to options. Graphics, graphics width, high. Kick it up a little. Yes, this is what I want. Then we're going to go to audio and take that music volume and pull it back a little bit. And pull the music volume back a little bit more. Here we go. We'll put the master volume down just a little bit. Now it says radio volume. There is a radio in the truck. We will not be playing the radio because I'll sing along and you really don't want that. I promise you, you really don't want that. Now when we're in the save, or in the pause, this is what this is up here at the top. We have a choice of home at last. This is the default. This was from the Christmas event that just ended or is about to end. This one is called On Top of the World. You have no control. It just kind of pans the camera around. Magic Time, a gift on the Christmas tree. Through the mountain, you're in a tunnel, and then waves, just a bunch of colors in the background. I think since it's Christmas is over, and I earned this one, we will go to the top of the world. Sorry about that. Now we're on gameplay. We will. Fatigue simulation's on. Traffic offenses is on. Preferred job link. We want. We'll leave it in the middle right now. Show the truck speed limit. Route advisor shows the speed warning. Yeah. Automatic parking dialog. No. Keep route advisor hidden. No. Heavy cargo warning screen. Yes. Map alignment locked to the north. We want that. Show navigation always. Navigation mode. Best. Parking difficulty. Here we go. We want skilled parking. Always skilled parking. Random road events. This is something new to 1.3. we're gonna leave that right here, right now. Rain probability. I drove it in enough rain in the real world. I don't want to drive in it in my game. And we were gonna put full info for time zones. For now, we'll leave the cutscenes on, and I'm not going to invert my mouse. I hate that. Braking intensity, we'll leave that. Trailer stability, we'll bump up just a little bit more. Automatic coupling, yes, we want that. Though it's, until we buy our truck, that's really not going to take effect. Truck speed limiter, no, we want that off. Automatic retarder, we want that on. Automatic engine brake, we want that on. Automatic drop of liftable axles, we want that turned on. We do not want to do air brake simulation. It is not realistic enough. It is not realistic. Too much air loss. Realistic fuel consumption, yes. Cruise control steps, 5 miles an hour. Smart cruise tolerance, we're going to go with 0. Automatic blinker turn off, yes. Cabin accessories physics, yes. You'll see that when we get our own truck. Steering camera rotation, no. Steering camera back. Steering camera rotation on reverse, normal, yes. Blinker camera, no. Physical camera movement. Regionals presets. English, United States. Regional presets, United States. Display currency, the US dollar, yes. 24-hour clock notation, yes. Links in miles. Weight in pounds. Temperature in Fahrenheit. Volume in US gallons. Consumption rate. Miles per gallon US, because that's where we are. Key buttons. Here we go. Engine brake toggle. V. Engine brake increase. That's the cruise. Just turn signals. Engine brake decrease. Gonna set a separate one for the trailer brake. Retarder increase. Retarder decrease. Drop axle, lift, drop axle, U, lift, drop, trailer axle. What was that up here? Differential lock. Oh no, why didn't that work before? Because that's the default. Hazard warnings, light mode, high beam mode, beacons, horn, air horn, light horn. That means flashing your bright lights. Wipers, cruise control. Cruise control increase, plus key on the number pad. Cruise control decrease, minus on the number pad. Cruise control resume, 0 or insert on the number pad. Dashboard display mode, that is I. Dashboard map mode. Insert. And don't reset my trip. Again. Let's see, activate, trailer detach T, menu escape. Radio is R. Like I said, we won't be using that. World map is M. Garage Manager is G. Screenshot is F10. Alright, we got the controls. Yeah, we're good to go there, I believe. Online. Current profile not connected. No, we'll have to connect this to my World of Tanks profile. Online user spotlights. Alright, we're good to go there on these. I have an email. Let's check the email. What's the email say? Brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale. We are a certified Peterbilt trucks dealership. Visit the showroom in Flagstaff. Excuse me. So we'll go to the truck dealer in Flagstaff. Yeah, we're here. He's our closest truck dealer. Let's visit the dealer. You really want to go to Flagstaff? Yes, we want to go to Flagstaff so we can look and see what's available default. We have 10 trucks we could buy. This 579 duty cab. It's $112,000. We have $1,892. I don't think we'll be buying one today. Here is the 389, which is what I chose as our truck model of choice. It's not really. We're going to be replacing that with something else soon when we do buy a truck. The 579 with stand-up sleeper. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to 2. I forgot to look at the price. $118,435 for the 389 day cab. Interesting. This does not have AdBlue. Like the 579 has an AdBlue tank. The 389 is 79. That's interesting. That's what's 579. Has the AdBlue tank, and this one is $141,000, but we cannot get it to level 13. And then here is the 389 low roof sleeper. That's a long ass. That's 200-inch wheel. 250-inch wheelbase. Sounds like it's getting close to. No AdBlue on this truck at all. Not legal in California. In the real world. Stand-up sleeper at 579 also. Oh, this has got the big 455 engine in it. And here's a 455 engine. The others were 370s. This is 455. Painted tanks. That's an upgrade. Level 13 though. Level 20. 579 high roof sleeper. AdBlue tank. AdBlue really doesn't affect gameplay. It's not really in game. But you can see inside the sleeper on this one. Cool. Black. I actually drove a 379, which looked amazingly like this. Those headlights looks pretty much even like about what those headlights were. When I was at Tri-State Motor Transit Company, a contractor sadly passed away, and the company bought all his trucks. And I was lucky to get assigned to one for a short while. 13 speed Eaton Fuller. This one's got an 18 speed. And I'm not familiar with the other things, but I know the 318 part means it's an 18 speed. But I'm not sure what the other abbreviations mean. This is a level 20 truck though. It'll be a while before we get this one. And here's the level 20 579 high roof in that same blue. Continental blue, I believe is what this is. Oh, sky blue metallic. There we go. 174,000. Let's see. This one was 171. And then the level 20, 185,000 with 500 horse. Oh, we'll backtrack here. 510 for that. 500, 500. And now we're back to the 370. We will have other options here soon. Yes, we want to exit the truck dealership. And we are going to save the game. It's a new save. We're going to call it Alcinor _ EGA 153. That's me. The EGA 153, by the way, is my call sign for the virtual airline I'm the chief operating officer of, Evergreen Air Virtual Airlines Group. The trucking company is being tied into that. We have a web page and a truck books company. I will have links on our Facebook page as soon as the stream's over for you to look at, and if you want to join us and come driving with us, you're more than welcome. If you fly in Flight Simulator or P3D or X-Plane, you can join the airline if you like to do airline flying in a virtual air traffic control environment through VATSIM. We have small planes all the way up to big iron, and even old iron. We have a Constellation Starliner, a Howard 500, and several other props, as well as, like I said, all the big modern jets. Well, not all the big modern jets. We're a Boeing-centric company where the jets are concerned. But, you know, I digress. So we're going to look at the progress history. Can't look at skills because we don't have it. 95. Load 1. We're a newbie. Now we're going to profiles. Excuse me. Yes, save me automatically. We're going to make sure this is highlighted. Then we're going to go into, well, first we'll connect this to the World of Trucks. I don't remember my login. I'll have to check on that. And we will, yeah, I'll have to check on that. Well, I'll connect it later when I'm not on stream. Now, here we go. Here are some of the mods. We'll have a Western Star available. We were going to put all the trucks in first. I started my career in an FLA. It looks It's pretty much essentially the same as an FLB. They just did some upgrading to the exterior. We're going to add it. The Scania trucks for ATS. To get the new Scanias into the game, we'll eventually have one of those. I started my career with Wingate TaylorMade, Burlington Motor Carriers, and that's a nostalgia paint job for there. We're going to add we'll add that last. Add the Volvo trucks. The Freightliner Argosy. Tuning parts for the W900. We're going to add in the Eaton Fuller transmission sets, the utility 3000R reefer, the BWS specialized nuclear waste trailer. I hauled this with Tri-State Motor Transit Company. My other truck is a Scania because on Thursday nights you'll see I drive a Scania truck mostly. Snyder paint job for trucks. I worked for Snyder for some years. We want Snyder intermodal trailers in the game. We'll put these blinkers in. Seisel's Mega Pack cab accessories. Yes, we want that. Thank you very much. JB Hunt skin pack. I do that mostly to see JB Hunts on the road. I'm not going to drive a JB Hunt truck. I've never worked for JB Hunt. Never particularly cared for that company. Not that I can say it's a bad company. It's just not for me. Or was not for me. Real Company tanker trailers. We're going to add that in. Real Company logos. Walberts just became Walmart. Real Company box trailers. We're going to add that in. Real American gas stations. We're going to add that in so that we have real gas stuff. North American trailers. North American, sadly, freight trailers are long gone, but we'll put that in. Oh, I missed the Volvo from Arbath. We will add it in. And put it at the top of the, there we go. I'm doing that right. Longer yellow lights. The yellow lights stay yellow for just that little bit longer. Oh, now we're going to go for tuning parts. Wheel pack, Railroad Tires Mod, Smarties wheel pack, adds a few more different tires in. Make sure we've got everything up. Seisel's, let's get that in. We'll bring it down next to its companion mod. I'm going to end up rearranging some of these, I think. Just because I like them all put together. And now we will add the European truck dealership in. I think that's everyone that I have right now. We may be adding more in the future, maybe taking some away. We'll just have to see how it goes. There we go. Here's where it says we have 0.03% of the map explored. We've finished one delivery. We have a small one-slot garage. We own no trucks. We have spent 0 hours in the game, and we have played for 14 minutes, and we have no online status. The reason we want to connect to the World of Trucks is we might want to be connecting with... I'll show you in game here. We'll get back in game. Yeah, the truck event ends on the 21st. The Christmas event ends on the 21st. We're getting back into the game now. Here's another screenshot. This is a screenshot that was taken and put up on World. It's a default screenshot taken by SCS. It doesn't have a member's name. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, see, they don't have. You can't even start the Christmas event. That would be here. Yeah, we see our progress, and we can pick our next job. So we go to the job market here. External contracts right here is what you get from World of Trucks once you own your own truck. Freight market is where you go when you own your own truck if you don't go to external contracts. Since we don't own a truck, we're a company driver, we are going to pick a quick job. Now we are in Las Vegas. We'll say we went back home and we can look. Let's see. The best price per mile is from Tesla in Las Vegas to Kingman, Arizona to Beazer Homes. That's interesting. What is it? Machinery parts, 18,000 pounds. This load expires in 35 minutes. That's something you got to watch out for. Is this timing? You pick one, it expires in a minute. You got to drive across town. You get there, and the load's gone. All right, it's going to pay us $3,000. It's a normal delivery. And it's in a Peterbilt 579 duty cabin, 370 horsepower, 10 speed. Well, we're going to go ahead and take this job because it's the... Now, there's several ways to sort these. This is the best price per mile. And we can get the highest paying job from Las Vegas, 41,000 pounds. And this is going to Barstow. It's $1,000 more. 194 miles. $1,000 more to go 30 more miles. Or no, it's 80 more miles. $1,000 more to go 80 more miles, but it's $5 less per mile. But yeah, it pays more. We are going to take this one. It's got sand. Interesting. So we will take this job. So here's a World of Trucks photo from author Bosco, 1984. Pictures of a nice, nice Renault at an industrial complex. Don't like Renault. Renault is owned by Volvo and owns Mack Trucks. So Volvo owns Renault and Mack Trucks. And here we are. Let's jump outside and take a look at our load. Yep, we're on a tarped dump trailer. All right, the exit's to our right here. Excuse me, let's get back inside. Let's look at the map now. We want to... So we have things called discoverables, like, here we go. Here's a discoverable in Las Vegas, which is a truck dealership. So we can put a, try to figure out where the entrance is. The entrance is right here. They got us going through a truck stop. That's what that is. Yeah, we're not gonna. We can't get that one on this run. And I don't. We might just skip that one there. Just Prim, Nevada. I've been there. Bunch of casinos. There's a truck stop right here. Whiskey Pete. It's a casino with a truck stop. It's Whiskey Pete's, and then there's a couple of more casinos owned by the same guy. With at one time was the world's tallest roller coaster called Diablo. Um, yeah, been on that roller coaster once. I don't like roller coasters anymore, and I am afraid of heights because of that roller coaster. Let's see, rest area. Oh, we're going to Barstow. Is there any discoverables in Barstow? No, there is not. And we will go out here, and it's going to be a tight spot in the back. Excuse me. Was a long day, and here in Alabama, we're under a winter weather alert. It's some pretty bad weather going on, for Alabama anyway, going on outside. Here we go. Put it in gear. Brakes are released. Yeah, I keep forgetting the game does not set the brakes for you. So you can come in, and if you don't set the brakes and just sit here and smuts around like I am, all of a sudden you find yourself rolling out into the street or into something. Look over at the right hand side. Turn, come on. Oh, we don't have a Billy Bob here today. Alright, and we're going to turn left. They need to cut these bushes back. Hey, look, should we put Volvos in there? There's a Volvo. Knight. It's nice. That's a good company, I understand. I've never worked for them because once I got out of we may have a problem. Especially if I keep trying to drive in the wrong gear. Gotta watch the AI. Didn't mean to force my way out there, but it's getting to the point where I had no choice. Alright, 65 mile an hour. Look at the mirror, look at the mirror. There we go. Yeah, that means I can't go that way, but traffic's coming out that way. Change this so I can see the cruise. Cruise is at 30 mile an hour. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Cruise is set at 65. Here we go. Headed south on 15. We will probably stop at Prim just to go in there and get fuel. 185-mile trip. Oh, let's see, we got 185 miles to go. Oh, we got almost 600 miles worth of fuel. We're not going to fuel. Leave it so I can see the speed. Especially in the beginning when you're needing discoverables done, you should always hit the map after you're hooked up to the load to look at the route and see if you can pick some discoverables up. Oh, and you will also find that just because you can do 65, like we can do 65 here. Let's see, there's where I would have gone out to get that truck dealership, but every time you get off, too, the other thing you got to weigh in is you're down on the surface streets making turns with the AI traffic, and that just puts you at risk of getting hit. And so we're about to go by where we delivered this last load, right here on the right at Walmart. You see up on the... I don't have a pointer, I can't look. But you'll see it on the right there. I'll try to look over it as we get up to it. See, now it's Walmart. There's where we went into Walmart. No, we're not going to do a screenshot. We'll do a screenshot at... Prim. Yeah, see, right now we can do 65. We get out of Las Vegas, we should be able to do 75. Seven. Set at 70, going around the corner here. And uphill, so we'll slow down a little bit. And see the little green arrows, that was added in 1.32 and 1.28 for, or 1.29 for, they were not there. It will tell us if this lane is starting to end and move, that we need to move over. And on Thursday night's Showboat, over here on the right, I think. Oh, nope, that's Prim. We're going to be getting off here, and we're going to fuel and take a picture, because we're at half. Oh, no, that's right, we're not going to fuel, so. No, we're not. We will, however, hit escape, and everything whites out. Sorry about that. Go over to the photo studio, go into photo mode. And we're going to go over here and look at the see if we can. Yeah, I can assure you that roller coaster is much higher than that. Here we are, we're swinging around. That would be Whiskey Pete's. That bridge they put in the real world, and you can't use it anymore. because the casinos put it in and the state condemned it. Because how dare a private citizen actually spend their money on something? All right, let's fix the depth of field so the truck gets into focus. I want the billboard in. All right, we'll add that to the World Truck site later. Escape, escape again, and we're back to driving. About to go down to 55 when we cross this bridge. Down here at that green sign, we'll be entering California, and truck speed limit is 55. So we're just going. We're made it up to 70 anyway. Here we go. Welcome to California, home of the land of fruits and nuts. You know, orange trees and almonds. What, do you think I meant something else? Yes, I know I can't drive straight. It's because I'm driving with a keyboard. Drive your car with a keyboard and see how straight you drive. Oh, we will get a picture in Baker next to the world's tallest thermometer. Baker's a good place. The world's tallest thermometer was put up by a restaurant in Baker as an advertising ploy to get you to stop. Unfortunately, the restaurant has since ceased operation in the late 90s, I believe. And the state made it a historical, well, it was already a historical landmark. And when the restaurant closed, another chain took it over, and they didn't do as well because they didn't maintain its thermometer like they were supposed to. So the state took the building over and is now a welcome center and information center at Baker. So, you know, but the thermometer works. At night it's lit up and it tells you, you know, when you're going through there in the summertime how nice it is to be in a dry 115 degrees. And as my son told the waitress once when we were in Las Vegas, and she said, well, it's a dry heat, and he says, so's my oven. You want to stick your head in it? Yeah. I don't like cold. I don't like hot. I like temperate temperatures. I was driving for a contractor once. We had a cat in the truck, and the air conditioner went out in January. And I asked him to fix it on the road. And he said, why fix it on the road? It's January. Come back to Iowa where his garage was, and I'll fix it there. We were in Los Angeles, and it was a heat wave at the time. It was 102 degrees in Phoenix when we went through there. And our cat was panting. Have you ever seen a cat pant? It's not pretty. And coming up here on the right, is the rest area. And there is a big rest area like this on I-15 south of Las Vegas in California. As we're getting past the rest area, the world's tallest thermometer should be appearing soon on the right if I didn't miss it already, but I don't think it did. I'm trying to watch for it. It's not an area you can access with the truck except pull over on the shoulder or do like we did with the screenshot at Prim. Just hit pause and do the screenshot. I hope in the future they add Baker as a place, or if someone does like Pro Mods and does redo the maps to enhance the maps, I should say, will give us access to Baker. There's a rather famous Greek fast food place in Baker too, with their $5 heroes, gyros. I don't care what you call it, just give me my $5. That's what he's famous for. And the rumble strips on the shoulder I'm driving on. There you go, Mr. Chippy. California Highway Patrol, or CHIP for short. Have a love-hate relationship with the Highway Patrol in California. You're a truck driver, you're guilty until proven innocent. Most of them. You're a truck driver, you gotta be doing something wrong. I believe that was a Werner going the other direction. Don't like Werner. Worked for them once. We didn't part on good terms because I really was a safety first driver, and safety for Werner Enterprises is a sign on the wall, and they only use it at the company's convenience. As a bludgeon to fire you. Oh, there it is. There it is. We will get up here and pause. Pause. I hit the wrong button. Let's do this photo shoot. Hopefully I haven't overshot it. I always does. Yeah, see, we're on the shoulder. Let's pull back. There is the world's tallest thermometer. I have never actually been here at night at any time to see if it lights up in game. There we go. I'm going to have to be looking out. I'm going to have to look out for the mod that lengthens the trains in American Truck Simulator, because trains in American Truck Simulator are way too short. You know, I defend them sometimes by saying, well, they're obviously just locals, but there are way too many locals in the game for it to be as such. Our delivery is coming into sight. Coming into Barstow. It has several truck stops that are used to be a Rip Griffin's. It's now a TA, and it's not as good as a TA as it was as Rip Griffin's. They had smoked brisket. There was some good food at Rip Griffin's that's just not available on the TA menu. TAs and Petros are owned by the Marriott Corporation now. And, oh look, it's a Burlington Northern Santa Fe. Yeah. Dadgummit. Oh good, that's just a tractor. Tractor can get all the damage you want on it. Now see that wrench on the GPS is a repair shop. If this was our truck, after we delivered this load, we could go over there and get the truck repaired. But since we're basically trucking Uber, sort of, you know, have bag will travel. Don't see anybody coming. I'm gonna get this lady of questionable heritage moving again because I mistimed my braking. Oh, hello, Chip. How you doing, Chip? Leave me alone. I ain't breaking the law. Yeah, we won't be able to go straight. That's what those X's mean. I don't know who this company is. I've never seen them before, but apparently they're a real company. And we're just about to get our second delivery made. We did have that slight little incident where we damaged the truck, but thankfully the trailer came through unscathed, because that hurts. You have to pay for that damage when you damage the trailer and the load. And there's the Sheltie dogs in the background barking because they want in the room. They just let a cat that was asleep out to go get fed. Shelties, you know, if you don't know, are the stranger danger dog. Stop here. Clearly we're supposed to turn right. Hey Jim Bob. What, Jim Bob, where am I going? Tell me where I'm going. Oh, you don't know. Of course you don't know. And apparently you will park there. It's probably the easy parking spot right there. And I've got it on skilled parking, of course. So we just have to come over here and see if we can see. It says we're going to turn right according to that arrow, but it says the parking spot's on the left. So we'll come up here and stop again, get out. Oh, it's not too bad. Alright, I see what we're going to do now. We're going to turn on the flashers. We're going to back in there. Oh, there's that nuclear waste trailer. That's an empty one. to the right. We're going to go into reverse. Oh, that's just a tall trailer for a dump bucket. And we'll just slowly back up. Anybody here got any questions? Like to, say hi. Let me know the audio's okay. How's the audio going? I have had some issues in the past where I'm sitting here talking along, playing the game, and people come in and left, didn't bother to say, hey, by the way, dude, your audio on your game's not on. Sticking it in, got some covered hoppers. It's obviously a chemical company of some kind. Hey Jimbo, what you doing? On break? A bit OCD in the real world on trailer parking. It's got to be straight. And we get out, crank the trailer. Landing gear down. 195 miles, 4 hours, 19 minutes, 35.1 gallons consumed. And we're level 1 newbie, halfway to level 2. Let's see what my uptime is. One hour, 20 minutes. All right, here we go. We got a level, so now we're going to get to choose a point. And right now, we are ranked 0. We can only do 250-mile runs. And for the stream, though, really, I don't know. We'll have to see. But we are definitely going to take 1 point in long distance, which will move us up to a 400-mile run. Award us 5% higher deliveries on deliveries over 250 miles, and 25% more experience on distances over 250 miles. I'm going to follow the balanced approach like they do for the AI. We're going to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 up here, and then we're going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And there are reasons, because like you go to fragile cargo, tier 1, you get a double bonus. High value cargo, you get a double bonus. Just in time, however. And actually, we're going to do its second one first. Rank 1, a double bonus. Rank 2, a triple bonus to be applied. and then we're going to go up and start working, you know, just balancing it out. We're going to apply that 1 point. We have another. The bank is offering to give us a loan. Let's see how much money the bank is offering us. Now we know we got to have at least $112,000 to get Peterbilt. We can borrow up to $130,000. So we could, in theory, get a truck right now. But let's see what's available before we decide. We can get the only dealer we found, and you can see there's a dealership in Las Vegas we haven't found. Is the only dealership we can go to is the Peterbilt dealer in Flames. And ooh, we can get the Argosy at $104,000, and that's the only thing it added. And let's take a look. Let's see. The Argosy is available. It's a low roof. Low roof with deflectors, which that's the intake. Yeah. Makes it a little aerodynamic. It's a little less fuel. We're going to start with a 425 horsepower engine. It does have AdBlue. That makes this truck $107,000. This with spoilers makes it $110,000. And then if we want to go flat floor raised roof, $124,000. We would have $136,000 if we get maximum loan. So we would be able to get the default. Let's see, the chassis available are 6x4. 6x6 puts it, we could still get a 6x6, but that's heavy haul. Let's see, because we look over here on the right side, we go back here to 6x4, we go 6x6. Doesn't change a thing. 6x4 heavy with 350 gallons of fuel. Doesn't change anything. 6x6 heavy. That doesn't. Interesting. The 350 gallons of fuel increases how long we can drive. Let's go back to the base model right now. Let's see what engines are available to us with this truck. Ooh, a chipped Caterpillar at 720 horsepower. There we go. Makes it much easier to go up hills and haul heavy cargo. A pre-Acert C16 at 675 tuned. An ISX with a chip in it, 700 horsepower. The C16 with 600 horsepower didn't last very long because of emissions. And the 600 horsepower ISX 15. Or the 600 horsepower Detroit. I had a 550 Detroit. I will never own another truck with a Detroit again. Detroits have a design flaw where at about 500,000 miles, the number one cylinder liner will crack and slip down, and you lose basically one cylinder. And that's what happened to my last truck that we owned. That puts it out of our price range with the big engine, but let's see. We're going to start with a 400 rear. We would change that to a C15 Cat, like I said. I'm prejudiced against Detroits. We're at 124,000. Transmissions, 13 speed, 18 speed, 13 speed with the retarder. Puts it at 128,000. Let's see if we can get an 18 speed. .18 speed with the retarder. good for heavy haul, being able to split the lower gears. Interiors. What interiors are available? Just a stock interior. It's got a nice flat floor with the cabinetry, upper bunk. Alright, let's see. Paint. Let's see. Orange. White. Those are factory paint jobs. Caterpillar. Yeah, I don't drive for Caterpillar, so I don't want a Caterpillar truck. You can't change that color. You can, you change it, but it doesn't change on the truck. Galleon oil. That's the oil refineries in the vanilla game is Galleon oil. Another factory paint job. Faded blue, kind of looks like a Warner. Classic red. Argosy white, yeah, we're gonna paint it. Caterpillar orange, it's yellow to me. Graphite black, looks kind of gray. Custom color. Now see, here's where we can or custom metallic color. Keep as a preset. Keep as a keep as a preset, and we'll leave that one as white. There we go. Do a gray. It doesn't seem to wash out as much. And we'll keep that as a preset. Now we go to exterior accessories. Not going to add a lot to it right now. We are going to, let's see. The tanks. Oh, that's the yeah, the reason for doing the World of Trucks logo, we get custom license plate. Yeah, and see, we're over our allotted amount. We'll have to run a couple more loads. We really would do, but I think we are going to do this truck I see right now. Bridgestone, Continental, Goodyear, Michelin's. We'll go with the Michelin's. Let's see what rims do we get. Choice of paintable. Ooh, paintable. We will go with primary color red. The wheel nuts. Smarties two-piece flange nuts. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, those look better. Ah, we can paint these. Yeah, we'll go with these. Yeah, I don't like that. Go with the chrome door handle. Go with the Michelin's. With the Michelin, so we have matched sets of tires. And those aren't painted. I don't know why it's showing paint. Oh, because it's probably replaced the leather tires that are paintable, but these tires aren't paintable. Yeah, that shield doesn't look right. put basic lid flaps on for now. Lady T. So this is something big in Europe. It's not really that big here. This is my wife, Lady Tarragon. And then we will see if we can get Elsinore 1 EGA. Elsinore. No. So we'll just be Elsinore on the plate. And the license plate is EGA 153. There we go. When we get it attached to World of Trucks, that is. Let's get a Nescafe cup in the cab. You'll see that in a minute. Front of the grill, no. Bull bars, no. Lower grill. Yeah, that's good for now. Alright, and we will go into here. Curtains. Red light. Hanging. Now we will come back and get the Skyrim Dragon because I generally use the Skyrim, but all this stuff came from the Sisal set where it's got the Sisal on it right here. Interesting. This profile did not complete the Christmas event because, you know, we just started it today. It doesn't have the things that became available. I'd like to know what that is. If anybody knows what that is, what this Churyumdro Gorasminko. But like I said, we're going to have the Skyrim Dragon. We'll get a front mirror. And we'll get a chrome side mirror. And you see we got the Nescafe cup. We can have passengers, which I won't put in. Pika Pika. We'll have Pikachu. And then here on the floor, we'll get Tiger, our pet cat. Not Rex the Wonder Dog. we'll have Tiger. Hey, Tiger. I don't like Stone Guard. It blocks your vision even more than these license plates do. So like, here we go. Chrome Stone Guard. Boom. Protects the windshield. But, no. You know what? I think we're going to drop that plate because it does just block things. Later on, we can get a light box, which is actually shorter than those. You get the same information. Oh, well, that's $135,000. The problem is we won't have enough to make the first payment. But we will confirm. And we'll go see what it looks like in the showroom. Without all the little circles around it. We're going to do one more good load. Let me check the uptime now. How long did it take us to play with that? Because you can eat up an hour quick. Didn't get my uptime. Is the display down? Is the game down? Let's try again. That's not good. Worked once. Why is it not working a second time? I'm not seeing it in chat on Twitch on my computer. I'm wondering if I've had a crash. Oh, I can't move freely. That's right. I have to go to the world map. I am in Las Vegas. It's a job market. No. We are not in Las Vegas. I kind of want to try, See, we just grabbed our bag, got out of the truck, and took a cab over to the driver agency. Ooh, there's a Volvo. W900. A VH16 Globetrotter, 600 horsepower, 12 speed, in Barstow to Kingman. See, it's been an hour and a half. I'd been logged out in on my phone. Apparently, it was showing it go out, but it wasn't actually connecting to Twitch. Hour and 45 minutes. Okay. So let's see. Now, Barstow to Bakersfield, that's opening a bunch of new stuff. But, or we went ahead and got Ubered back home, and this would be a Volvo European trucks. Volvo FH16 2012 Globetrotter, 600 horsepower, 12 speed, 4x2. That's part of Flagstaff, but a Scania. This basically be run the same run we just run again. It's an older Scania. Here's a newer Scania, the Kingman. $3,000. I see, since we were at the dealership, man, we could say this is where we're at. Let's see. Flagstaff. Oh, and an FLB. It's a Las Vegas. Phoenix. The Holbrook. It's a nice truck stop, or was a nice truck stop at Holbrook. Oh, and here's a... I don't know what to do. Let's see. What's coming out of Primm? Ooh, well, we have 2 loads out of Primm. Water going to Los Angeles. And used packaging going to Kingman. Or since we're knocking on 2 hours, call it an evening and pick up right here next week on next Tuesday. And then we can do a big run and buy a truck next week. Let's see, we could also flip over to route length. And this is the longest run, Las Vegas to Flagstaff, which is why is it not telling me the mileage? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. 196 miles. Let's see if we went to Barstow. 208. And that would be new road there. But we'll see what's available next week. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to call it tonight. We'll do more driving next week. We got $6,000 in the bank. We got 1 garage, 1 driver, us. We'll go ahead and save the game. Even though it's going to auto-save, I prefer to actually save the game right here. I'll get it connected to the World of Trucks site so that we'll have that option once we buy the truck. And we'll have our custom license plates too. Take it easy. Thank you for coming. Have fun. Be safe if you're in Alabama where this bad weather is. And yes, that's why I hit quit. I want to quit. Transition to post stream. I don't have a thank you come again set up for this yet. But again, thank you. Have a good evening. Good night.